Truth Man here, and the channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So we're going to talk about texting on this video. And again, remember, we're not arguing with these women. When they start pushing your buttons, trying to start something, just remove yourself. Remove yourself, because they will. And some of these women, if they don't know how to do nothing else, they know how to push your buttons. So just know that, and don't get yourself in no trouble. When you start getting mad, just remove yourself. And anybody, take note of anybody that does that to you, and recognize and realize what they are. Recognize and realize what there is no relationship with them when they do this. Just understand that, don't be too forgiving, but don't hold no grudge. Like when a woman brings up other men and being with them, you can't reconcile with them. You all you can really do is get away from somebody that think like that, because they're trying to manipulate you. You don't talk about reconciliation 1 minute and then the next minute you talking about being with other men. That's confusion. That's manipulation. So this is why we got to get into this texting thing. And this is going to be Isaiah 4:1. This is going to be Isaiah 4:1. The Isaiah 4:1 texting mindset. How you text when you thinking like an Isaiah 4:1 man. I'm going to show you. First of all, man, let's get one thing straight. A woman is supposed to help you maintain peace or increase your peace. And a woman of God will do just that. A woman that's being the woman who she is in the Most High, you ain't gonna ever have to battle to keep your peace. She ain't gonna never be striking a nerve with you, like challenging you. That's just not what they do. That's what demons do. That's when the devil putting thoughts and notions in people's head that lead to disrespect, resentment, and unforgiveness. Now, with all that being said, let's get into this, because this is important, and you gonna realize why I brought all of this up. Because you judge a woman by her actions, not by her texts, not by her words, but her actions. If she's talking one way 1 minute, then somebody else comes around and she starts talking different. That's one thing that I don't tolerate. I never tolerate people that show off. A Libra do not like show off. Like you trying to buck up because this person around. Nah, it ain't going down like that. It ain't going down like that. And 9 times out of 10, the person they trying to impress don't even be agreeing with them. Isaiah 4:1 says, in that day, 7 women will take hold of 1 man, saying we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. The disgrace is when women, and I'm finna cuss, when women try to sign checks that they ass can't cash. What do I mean by this? What do I mean? That if somebody flare up, all you can do is call the police. That's all you could do. That's instigation. You're putting that person's life in jeopardy. You're putting the police life in jeopardy. You're instigating. That's why I agree with Kevin Samuels that if you can't whoop a dude, you shouldn't be talking. And then it's like all you gotta do is read between the lines with these chicks. Just read between the lines. Oh, he's short. If a short dude, that means it's a short dude somewhere. Y'all get what I'm saying? So, but we got to do, and it's a work in progress, man. We got to start handling these women the way that the Bible tells us to handle them and the way that their actions deserve. You don't see. I'm gonna tell you something. I got a confession to make. So I had a plan, right? I'm gonna be honest about it. I was going to buy my wife a Valentine's Day gift. Swear on my father's grave. But it's like today, she just felt like starting up with me, man. She just felt like starting up with me. So I give up, man. I quit. I give up. I give up 100%. I'm done. I don't have time for women that my peace is battling against them. I just don't. And just like, okay, if you text a woman and she don't text you back, you don't text her again. Isaiah 4:1 text method. So you got to get your mind to the place. Y'all be letting forget about all these Disney movies. Forget about all these fairy tales. This is real life. These women is users. Most of them do not care. They don't care. Most of them, it's like they'll blame the man, and then you be around them enough, you gonna start seeing, nah, it wasn't all him. I believe it was you too. That's just the way it's gonna be. You gonna start to see that. Like, nah, it wasn't all him. So you don't keep texting them. For what? What reason do you have to keep texting a woman? Is she the last woman left? Is she the only woman left? Is she the only woman you could have? So, okay, so why are you breaking text protocol, TEXT, by texting somebody? And then, like, we got to stop arguing through text too. You're texting somebody that is saying things to you that you don't approve of. I don't like blocking people. But the more I live, the more I see. There's some people you just got to block them. And it's sad. But why? Okay. Me as a man of God, right? I'm finna show you what's out of line. A woman that's if a woman challenges or questions my faith and my belief and my dealings with the Most High, that is not, she not her. I don't care how mad you get. If you getting mad enough to do that, something is wrong. I don't gotta argue, man. It's replace. And I'm not gonna keep putting all my business on here. Maybe a little. I'm not gonna put all my business on here. But I fully understand I can't live in Milwaukee. It's reasons. I know how that's gonna go. I can't live in Milwaukee. So my days here is numbered. Once again, like, it's just numbered. If only way I can stay here is just gonna be some people I'm just gonna have to completely 100% just take the hit and just not deal with them. Just 100%. It be like that, man. This is 2026. Men have to make hard decisions, man. And then, okay, I want somebody to answer me this question. How is a man cheating on a woman that signed separation papers, divorce was filed, and he only had sex with that woman one time in almost 5 years? How is that cheating? How is anything he does cheating? Is this how women think? Come on, man. Y'all tripping. So it's okay for a woman to deny a man sex for 4 years. And it's still cheating if he goes out and gets with another woman. When biblically, a man can have more than one. And because you can have more than one, that's why you don't play these games with them. If they not texting you back, they not showing interest. If you on a dating app and you say something to a woman and she don't respond, just unmatch. Because everybody got their phone, man. Y'all be trying to fall in love. When you fall in love with a woman, you're going to lose your advantage as a man. I don't care who it is. They supposed to fall in love with you first. If you fall in love with any woman first, eventually it's going to happen. Because this is how their minds work. The more you do for them, the more you love them, either they're going to demand even more, or they're going to start to resent you, or they're going to desire another man who ain't going to even have to do everything you did. These women will be literally trying to work to help the next man, but they was calling the dude that they should have been helping broke and dusty. So how can you take them serious when they carry on like that? Next thing, y'all taking them too serious. This is supposed to be fun. And I've done it too. Dude, I kid you not. When I was in my early 20s, I rarely even argued with women. They were more fun back then. It's like now, it's like you gotta twist their arm to get them to do anything contribution-wise. They always trying to tell you what to do. And they always arguing. And some of them will try to put hands on you. These is women that need to be cut off. Any man at the sound of my voice, if your wife be putting her hands on you, divorce her. And watch your back around her and be ready to clap her if she try to pull out a gun on you. Put her down. You don't let nobody put their hands on you. Including women. You don't need them. And then it's like they'll be acting like they your first girlfriend. But even let me talk to y'all dudes, y'all young dudes that ain't never had a girlfriend. It don't matter. You still treat her the way I'm telling you to. Or else. These women will suck the life out of you. Literally. You got to take that slow. Put the Most High first. Do what you need to do with your health, with your money. Enjoy your life. And then with the women, as long as they not disrupting your peace, they can stay around. The minute they start disrupting your peace, don't let years go by. Pull the plug. If they vanish on you, I call it vanishing. Where they say they'll call you back and you don't hear from them for the rest of the day, don't call them until they call you. Don't text them until they text you. In fact, this is what you do. To keep you from having too strong feelings for the wrong woman, shoot your shot at somebody. Shoot your shot. If it's that woman that's always overly nice to you, shoot your shot. Dude, I'll never in my cotton picking life move in a woman's house. Never. I wouldn't even stay there that long. Like, period. Like, because any of them is subject to flip out on you. I'm finna get my own place. And my sister been cool with it. Because my sister knows everything that went down. She knows. And it's like one time after they basically made me leave, I was getting my stuff and my sister was on the phone. She didn't know my sister was on the phone. And my sister is not like a real angry person, but like that interaction was making her mad. She said, stop arguing, just get your stuff and leave. She just kept saying it right in front of her. People know, man. I tried to reconcile with her, but I'm not giving up my manhood. And I'm not finna kiss your ass either. Yeah, I said it. You get to talking about other men, that's where I draw the line. Because you instigating, for one. That's instigating. You want to know instigation? We're going to talk about instigation tomorrow. Because I don't think people know what it is. Anytime a woman is bringing up other men to her husband or boyfriend, she's instigating. That's instigation. And then not only that, but she was like, cause you think you short dudes will wear you down and this, that. That's instigating, because now you making me want to fight. Now you putting fighting in my mind. That one day I was just on some cool stuff. Yeah, because you gotta be careful, because these people will try to go to your body and work you. I don't need to hear that. I was like, you keep saying this short dude, do this. You got somebody in mind? Instigation. Because I'm telling you, I haven't thought about fighting all day. I haven't thought about fighting in days. I was watching Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez, and I fell asleep on it. I ain't been thinking about fighting. But as soon as somebody get to instigating, it come right back to your mind. It's instigating. Instigation is unrighteous. Ain't nothing righteous about it. Just like if a woman is arguing in front of her kids, that's instigation. You gonna cause the kids to feel a certain way or to have to take sides. Or if a woman got YNs and she arguing with the dude in front of them, that's instigating. You instigating. That's instigation. Dude, I'm not dealing with no women that start any bull shit with me. I'm not, man. I'm not. It's too much to do. I'm focused on my money right now. I don't got time for this, because then I get in a different mindset. And this is what people do. They'll try to get you in that different mindset, and then when you there, now they want to judge you. You instigate. You putting a person in a whole different mindset. And that's what they do in these text messages, Facebook, all of those text messages too. The little comments, reply, that's text message. Next thing, do not respond to anything that a woman is in the middle of the conflict. Don't respond. Don't say nothing back to dude. Don't do nothing. Just leave it alone. And just be ready to, if you see them, try to talk it out, but be ready to act fast. Like, look, man, it's nothing wrong with you saying you don't want no smoke. You definitely should be saying you don't want no smoke when it comes to these women. These women be instigating, man. Oh, such and such a better man than you. That's instigation. Because as soon as he get mad, who the first person he gonna think of? That man. I know because I done did it. You gonna get that man beat on. Instigating. Oh, he'll shoot. Yep, and he gonna be in jail because of you. If a woman caused two dudes to get into it and the other dude shoot that dude, she should go to jail too. Because let's be honest, some guys gonna need their strap. They gonna need it because they ain't gonna have it like that with them hands. That's instigation, man. People, I'm telling you, D, I've seen it, man. I done worked in corrections, man. Women be instigating stuff, man. I knew how to handle it too. Like if a female staff had them riled up, I would not feed into. I'd be like, come on, man. She gone, man. Just don't do me like that, man. This is our day now. She's gone. We gotta, as men collectively, we gotta say no to any type of conflict over women. We gotta start ratting on dudes. We gotta start telling the truth. We gotta start protecting each other. Screenshot old boy them texts. Be like, look, man, I don't want no smoke, man. This the text right here. This your wife. This what your wife was sending me. Most guys in the right mind, they're gonna be like, they ain't gonna, all of their resentment towards him is gonna fade away. Number one, text rule. Let's go back. You're a man. You're the head. You're the leader. You're the leader. Not them. Number two, control your thirst. Control your thirst. If she don't text you back, you don't text her. If you do, listen, here's a stipulation. One time is all. Why you didn't text me back? After that, if she don't text you again, or she don't have a good reason that she could explain, move on to the next. Move on. Don't let her get your heart. Don't let her get your mind. She gonna do the same moves, pull the same stuff on the next man. Don't let her do you like that. Move on. Oh, well, you gonna be mad when you... No, I'm not. Move on, bros. Move on. Dude, I be thinking about this. I be thinking about this, what I'm about to say. You be getting into it with that one. And correct me if I'm wrong in the comment. How many of y'all got into it with one woman and then you went somewhere and saw over 100? Like you went to work, or you got on the road, or you went to a fair, or you went to a restaurant and you saw a ton of women. That should tell us all something. See, guys, let me tell you, don't dog these women up. Just move on. Don't try to get revenge. They don't even know what they're gonna get from McDonald's. How are they gonna understand revenge? The only way you can get revenge is by having them have to watch you be successful, and having them to have to watch some woman get you as a person, and they gotta watch her be with you. Then your kids, man, I think Deion Sanders done showed us that you can love your kids and been divorced multiple times and still have your kids around. Still love on your kids. She don't have to be around for you to love on your kids. And if she instigate, turn that phone on. We got to just turn the phone on. Don't even respond. Just turn the phone on. If the police come, call another police district from that district you in. Call a different one and tell them the situation. Like, look, I'm in District 7. These police officers is unhinged. Can y'all do something about this? Put them on the spot. Make them look bad. That's what I'm going to do. If I ever, I'm going to call another police district and I'm going to explain to them, can you call your captains or something, man? Because you know that district, they're going to be in cahoots with each other. Call another district. I'm waiting for somebody to call the police on me again. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call another district. And then they're going to be under fire because that other district it's going to be competition. They're going to be looking at how they handled that situation. I sit around and think about this stuff, y'all. Ain't nobody finna have no advantage over me. If I know somebody try to call the police on me, trust me, I done thought this through and through. I'm going to call another police department. And I'm going to explain it like, look, I just need y'all to be a witness, man. I don't want to lose my life or get tased or any of this because these guys trying to be heroes. I'm going back to just staying to myself, man. Just distancing myself. If y'all think these women don't be in the way of your dealing with your kid, you a fool. I gotta get my own place. Then I could deal with them. But then that's a whole nother. I'm going on a date. You need to have your kids sometime. Manipulation, instigation. I'm not catering to nobody's dates. If it's my time to have my kids, that's when I'm gonna have them. Other than that, I ain't having them. And that same thing with y'all. Don't listen. A woman that disrespects you, lose her voice. She don't have a say. She done lost her voice. She disrespected you, she lost her voice. These women trying to talk to you like you a little bitch. Just because they gonna call the police. Yeah, I said it. Sue me. Trying to just sitting there talking to you like you ain't nothing. And I'm telling you, man, get away from them type, man. Don't text them. Don't call them. Just keep your distance from them. Because I'm telling you, they gonna get you in. And I don't care about that little. Most of these women do not listen to God or the Bible. Because if they listen to him, they wouldn't even be doing all that talking. 1 Peter 3:5, 1-5 explains it. How many times do I have to talk about this? How a woman that's a woman of God conducts herself. She don't sit there and just talking to you like you a little punk. Because I'm the type, I get mad after a while. They're not that important. They make themselves important, guys. Say it with me. They make themselves important. How? With respect, with humility, with kind words, with submissiveness, with loyalty, with gratitude, Gratitude, your actions of gratitude say more than anything. A woman that's withholding sex from a man does not appreciate nothing he does. You don't appreciate that, man. You's a liar. Because that's one of the main ways that a woman can show a man her appreciation is sex. Cooking them some food. That type of stuff. So, next rule in texting. Like I said, actions speak louder than words. So if her actions don't line up with her words, if she has to always apologize for the same thing, is she really sorry? That's manipulation. A lot of these women, they only trying to deal with you because ain't nobody else there. I've come to grips with that, man. Because, okay, if a woman really want to deal with you, is she talking about the possibility of other men? No, she's not. She's talking about you and her. But when she talks about the possibility of other men, is because she really don't want you. She really don't want to deal with you. Just right now, she ain't getting the attention. So you stop giving it to her too. I'm done. Done. Next, if a woman consistently disrespects you, let's start if you have kids with her. If it's not about the kids, do not entertain the conversation. Because trust me when I tell you, she's going to make her way back to that disrespect. So if it's not about the kids, don't even entertain. Don't even respond. Y'all need, and we sponsored by WeHardDirect.com. Y'all need to realize that I know what I'm talking about. Even if she tries to act nice, trust me when I tell you, she's going to make her way back to that disrespect. Two times, bringing up other men in a week. I conclude that that's what she wants. Now, if I do otherwise, what's going to happen? I'm going to be the fool. I'm going to be the one trying to be this great guy, faithful guy, blah, 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 when the whole time she just want her lick back. These women, dude, that's why I will not go to any of these churches. I don't want to hear no woman preach. None. If you have not established your righteousness in my eyes, I don't even want to see you with a Bible in your hand. And that might sound harsh, but it's real. Unless you're trying to learn. If you coming to learn, we not talking about that. That's different. If you coming to teach, I got to see how you think and how you act first. I'm learning. I'm seasoned. You're not going to just come. And these women, do not believe them. If they was married before, you question them based on that. And you really ain't even supposed to be with them. Let's go there. She's supposed to humble herself and be reconciled to her husband. She gonna put a curse on you. That's why from now on, text. Next thing, when you text, the length of your text should be the length of theirs. She send you 2, you send her 2. She send you a paragraph, now you can talk a little more. Next, when you text these women, that's your time to get to know them. Talking on the phone and texting is the best way you're going to get to know them. That's where that's where most of your vetting is going to take place. So when you text, no lovey-dovey. The only woman you lovey-dovey with is a woman that you're going to marry or that you're married to her and she's acting right. Even if she's not acting right. If she's not acting right, you don't lovey-dovey her either. We got to stop arguing with them. We got to tell them just like it is. Wow. Why you don't never do that? Why you don't never buy me nothing? Because blah, blah, blah. That's how we got to start doing them. And when they try to argue, don't argue. Well, I'm going to leave. I think we need some time apart. Okay. That's it. When you apart from these women, you don't know what they doing. Roski is over with. You apart from these women, you really shouldn't be having sex with them, period. You don't know what they doing. All you know is what they telling you. And here's another thing that I hate to say this, but this goes against a lot of things, but from an earthly standpoint, it's real. Never be more honest with a woman than she is with you. For every lie she tell you, you get 10. No, you don't have to take the 10, but you get 10. Next thing, stop wasting time with women who are not responding. Oh, shoot. And if she says she is not interested, believe her. Do not look, that hard to get is real now. When they doing that, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Let me tell y'all a story. When I met her, I would say at least a rotation of like four or five. Wasn't arguing with them. They was on my jock, sweating me. Things was going pretty good. My ego made me go after her, and she turned me down the first time I talked to her. That was my cue right there. Now, we had these wonderful kids, but between me and her, that was my cue. When I went up to her that time in the bar, and she brushed me off like that, all these people tell me how great my sons are, how good of guys they are. That's both of our doing. That's not just her doing. Okay, what make her different from these other women? What make her different from these other women that's by themselves? That a lot of their sons is not turning out right. Women just don't be wanting to give a guy his credit. I spent a lot of time raising my boys, telling them how to think and how to handle this situation and how to do this and how to do that. For these people to try to downplay, first of all, ain't nobody even been around my sons like that where they can claim to have done anything. All these people that's talking, they wasn't coming around like that. We was mostly to ourselves. Including when we moved to Texas, we was down there almost 3 years. Didn't see no relatives. So how can any of them claim to have benefited or contributed to anything with my kids? Some people, I'm just starting to believe, some people just ain't got it all. I'm believing that. It's too many women for you to have one that you don't do nothing but argue with. You got her rated too high. Pull that pedestal. Give me that pedestal back. Give me that. She disrespect you. She don't appreciate what you get. Take that pedestal back. Stop putting them on a pedestal. And when you keep texting them, you texting them good morning, and they don't ever text you good morning. What's up with that? Oh, the other girl do? That's who should get your attention. The woman that treats you like a man should get your attention. Until then, single, single, single. Life. I'm living a single, single. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm a cuss. What nobody talking about. Until, if I'm not dealing with a woman that respect me, I'm living a single, single. Because you can't whoop me. And if I whoop you, the police will kill me. I don't want to whoop you. So I don't want to deal with you. You instigating. You're an instigator. If you can't get a woman that to show you that kind of respect, to deal with you as a man, let me tell you something. She got more than one man. She a hoe. You don't get no relationship with her anyway. She trying to talk to all these dudes. She a hoe. Okay, ask her this. When the last time a dude came to your house? And keep track of her patterns. Next thing with texting, keep track of the text patterns. When does she try to text you? When does she respond? When does she not respond? Some of y'all need to ride past. Your girl don't respond to you after 8. You need to go ride past her parking spot in her apartment. I guarantee you it's probably another car right there. When they don't treat us right, and look, that race stuff, I don't give a damn about that. I deal with black women who respect me, who treat. I'm open to all. Because I know any of them will flip out on you. But any of them might try to treat you right. So, I'm open to all of them. But until then, you disrespecting me, I'm living a single, single, single life. Oh, you supposed to be a prophet. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I'm a man first. I'm a man first. And the Most High know this. And he watch men every day that don't serve him like I do. And y'all expect me to get punked because I love God? Man, get out of here. I don't even want to keep cussing. So I got to get punked. Oh, you can't have you better stick to that. I ain't got to stick to nothing. I'm going to stick to who stick with me. Y'all tripping. Just until then, I'm living a single, single, single. You want to talk slick? I'm going to find somebody that don't talk slick. If I ain't said nothing slick to nobody, they shouldn't be talking slick to me. That's trying to punk somebody. That's trying to bully. That's manipulation. If I ain't saying nothing out of order to you, I don't care about the past. If a person ain't saying nothing out of order to you, you shouldn't be doing that to them. These women will snatch your manhood, and that is a sin. That's idolatry. Forget about the sex. That's idolatry. That's in the same category. You letting a woman do you like that? The Most High don't like that. Watch this. Okay, what did Samson get in trouble for? Did Samson get in trouble for lying with the prostitute? No, he didn't. The Most High helped him rip the gate off to escape, right? Okay. What did he get in trouble for? He got in trouble for breaking his covenant. What did Solomon get in trouble for? He got in trouble for letting those women turn his heart away from God. Not for how many women he had. These women is talking this cheating stuff. A man can have concubines. They trying to manipulate. You can't manipulate me. You too green. You can't manipulate me. You can't make me feel sorry. When they disrespect you, calling you nigga, first of all, your wife should not be calling you no nigga. That's number one. Those is fighting words between a married couple. You should not be saying that to him. I can see if you talking about niggas out here, but when you say that to the dude that you got his last name, that you tripping now. You tripping. People be instigating, man. Now, I'm going to tell y'all like this. I'm going to be honest. I'll fight in a heartbeat and I will shoot. That's why I don't like when people be instigating, because my mind goes there. I'm a redeemed street dude. I grew up on 19th and Hampton. I had to literally get in a whole different unit in school. I had to stay away from my guys. They were going to skip out parties, all type of stuff, just to make it and not go to jail. They'll tell you. Man, what y'all on? Man, all right, man, I ain't finna do that. You know how many moves I could have busted? I bust a couple moves. Not like them, no. But people don't be wanting to do. All these years I was able to mind my own business. Now people just trying to challenge me, man. Didn't nobody bother me for years. Now people trying to challenge me. And that's why you gotta know when to pull a cord. You gotta know when to pull a cord on that texting. You gotta know what woman it's time for you to stop dealing with. I ain't finna let no woman disrespect me. I don't care who you is. I don't believe in dogging women, but you ain't finna disrespect me. But anyway, let's break this down in the next few minutes. This is a long video, y'all. Make sure you're watching it in its entirety. If you have to, go back. So, like I said, you gotta be ready to pull the plug on anyone. I don't care how much, and never, the Bible tells you this, never give women more leniency because of how they look. You be the same with every woman. Every woman. Look, I let this one get away with so much stuff to the point where I was like I had one that wasn't attractive like that. That I had to like, wait a minute. That's why there was so many breakups, because I wasn't like, I'm like, I learned my lesson. If I'm not gonna let women that look better than you get away with this stuff, you know you ain't finna get away with it either. Dude, stop letting you don't need these women. They need you more than you need them. Keep them on the short leash. Don't let them get away with nothing. You make them be who that Bible say they supposed to be, or they don't need to be there. They don't need to be there. And stop being thirsty, man. If you got a jag or go without. And then that's another thing. She tried to bring up how I talk about porn. Now, am I or am I not the most transparent person on the YouTube when it comes to porn? All these dudes practically watching it, but some of them will get on here and act like they not. And the only way you not is if you getting it. There's no dude that's not doing anything. Or if it is, it ain't that many. Just not jagging, not watching porn, don't got no woman. I don't believe you. You messing yourself up too. That's physically unhealthy. So just kind of go through what I said. And like my guy AJ said, when a woman is ride or die, it's just going to happen naturally. We be trying to force women to be like that, and they not. Think about it. All you got to do is go back to the beginning. Most guys going to dump the one that was ride or die. Like, you, the one 30 years ago, 20 years ago, you dumped her, you was strict with her. Then you got with this one, and she treating you like a clown. She treating you like a circus clown. Some of y'all, all that texting you doing, you need to do this.